Alright, everybody, welcome back to another NHL 21 Hockey Ultimate Team content video. Here we have another, we have another content video out for you guys right here. Today, Tuesday, February 10th, February 9th. So we can see here new Primetimes and then, new Silver, Master Icons coming up right here. Yeah, Ted Lindsay, Rob Blake, and Bernie Perrant. Okay, so, yeah, so we'll go over all the new prime times. Not all of them, but, Roslovic obviously had a really sick goal yesterday, against, of course, the Carolina Hurricanes. Fucking almost held on, but, Roslovic has actually scored 7 points in 7 games with the Blue Jackets. Had to pick him up on my fantasy team, but Mike Smith also, got a pretty good win there, 27 save win. In his first game back in a little bit, and then Tyler Landis had a nice goal. I don't actually remember anything about O'Reilly or Wilson or anything like that, but either way, we'll go over, I guess we'll go over the alumni, or like the new silvers, the new 91 silvers. And then that means, I guess we'll start off with Rob Blake, 91 overall. Here, 2 to Heart and Soul, 2 to Speedster. So this card, I mean, the 2 to Speedster definitely helps. If you do have Heart and Soul for some odd reason, this might be a good card to go out and get. You know, 92 speed with Distributor is pretty solid. If you have the 86, I don't know if it's worth upgrading. But, you know, you never know. It depends on how your team needs and everything like that. So, you know, that's normally what it comes down to, but then we have, wait, where's Ted Lindsay? Never mind, wait, there we go. Yep. Ted Lindsay with 2 to Balance, 2 to Thief, so, I don't know, like, Balance and Thief just, like, I mean, I don't know, it's, I guess I have Balanced. It is a pretty good synergy. I know it's like frowned upon in the entire child community, but the endurance definitely helps, as well as the defensive awareness and puck control. I really noticed that. Deking, I also noticed the Grishap power is not very useful, but you know, doesn't really affect anything on my team other than the endurance and defensive awareness I noticed. But nonetheless, I mean, I don't know. I guess you could say shit synergies. Like Thief on this card makes the card very, very, very usable as a center, even though he does a left winger. So I don't know. Give or take, could definitely use that card depending on your team. And then Bernie Perrant, 91 overall, with 2 to Spark, 2 to Swarm. So this goalie automatically, I think this is a phenomenal goalie to have. 91 overall, 5'10", but other than that, 93 glove high, 93 stick high, as well as 82 aggression. All his stats are 90 plus, except for agility and passing, which are 89, and then aggression 82, which you don't want higher than 80. Like, I'd say you don't want higher than 83 or 85. 86 is kind of where the cap, I'd say, is. But this card, 2 to Spark, 2 to Swarm. 2 unreal synergies that you should have activated at this point in the year, as well as Distributor. At this point in the year, you should have 2 team synergy activated. I think that is a good bar to set yourself. I don't know. I think that's a good goalie, though. 93 glove high and stick high. I feel like that's a really good card, but then moving on to the new prime times. I'm trying to remember now. Okay, so St. Louis, so Ryan O'Reilly with Light the Lamp and Thief again. 87 speed. I mean, he is a center though, which you need to remember. 97 face-off. So automatically, you do not need Thief activated for this card. You really don't. He's almost like a send plug. And if you need to win draws, this is your card. But, I don't know. I really don't know what to say about that card. Vince Dunn? Wow, what the fuck? This fantasy cards at an 86. How many goals has he scored? 4 then, I think, because he was at 82. Oh, look at all these 86 team of the weeks. But then we go on to shit. Tom Wilson had one. I remember Tom Wilson had one. I know he has Gladiator and Wingman because I just remember seeing somebody's stream when I was trying to start my stream. Gladiator and Wingman. Is that what I said? Yeah. 86 speed on wing. Automatically, you don't want this card. Even though it can go up to 89 XL, you don't want this card. Maybe as a send plug on your 4th line. If you have any of these 2 synergies. I know I have Wingman. I'm Gladiator. I used to have activated. I don't have it activated anymore. It's not a necessity for me, but I don't know. It honestly depends on team preference. It's definitely not really a card that you're looking to put on like a top 3 line. But then Varlamov, Chernak, and then Anderson, and then Keller. That's what we're gonna go over those. Yeah. Okay. So Clayton Keller. Let's just look here. Okay. So passing playmaker and magician. Automatically passing playmaker. Cool. 91 C with distributor. Just don't. Stay away from that. Stay away from that card. And then I'm trying to remember. So Chernak. Freddie Anderson, and actually I kind of want to have a look at the Jack Roslovic card just because of Light the Lamp and Speedster. Yeah, I just felt like this card would have a speed synergy. All right, but then we go on to Varlamov, Chernak, and Fred and Anderson. Okay, so Varlamov, Heart and Soul and Spark. I know he had a better card, or not like a better card, but like better sins. Yeah, Distributor and Swarm on this one. I'd prefer this one. Even though you're getting +2 overall, I'd say I'd prefer this 86. Distributor and Swarm, much better synergies. So, yeah. Then we move on to Tampa with 87 Chernak, yeah. Oh, with Howitzer and Workhorse. Okay, so this card could be viable here. Howitzer and Workhorse, 2 synergies I have activated. Workhorse is probably the 4th best synergy in the game. There's honestly like the 2 tiers, and the top tier obviously Speedster and Howitzer, and then the second tier will be Workhorse and Wingman. All 4 of those synergies I have activated, because they're just unreal. Obviously the speed synergies, but then the Workhorse and Wingman player synergies that do player synergies that also do acceleration. The reason why I personally could say that Wingman is a little bit better than Workhorse is because Wingman does wrist shot accuracy, but Workhorse also does 2 more skating stats. I mean, balance and endurance, obviously not the most important thing on everybody's list, but endurance, I noticed balance as well as Workhorse on my team. It definitely helps out a lot. So then we move on to Freddie Anderson, wherever his card is. There it is. Okay, with Barrage and Swarm. So, if you have Barrage is pretty popular. 6'4", 80 aggression. I'd say this card looks pretty good. Yeah, Barrage and Swarm. I mean, Swarm is obviously a really good synergy, just because of straight up it. I mean, it does good attributes, but then it also is the easiest one to activate. But 1 to Barrage, 1 to Swarm. I think that's a solid goalie. I don't know. But yeah, if you guys enjoyed the video, that'll be it. So if you enjoyed, leave a like. And subscribe to the channel for more content. Tomorrow will be our Rivals pack opening. We got some good packs for you guys tomorrow. So if you guys, like I said, leave a like, subscribe, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Peace.